Hello YouTube family, welcome to another episode of MANCAVE Movies. It's so nice to have you here. This is a big episode because I have got so many pickups and belated birthday gifts. Folks, I am absolutely inundated with so many movies. This is probably one of the biggest hauls ever. And it's not because I did some pickups in San Juan last week, and I also got my deliveries from Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my Amazon deliveries and my pickups first, and then I was very grateful that and so appreciative that this cruise, I have friends who have cruised with me for many years who have come on board to see me this week, and they brought me my belated birthday presents, and I can't even go into details. Like, when you see what I've got, it's phenomenal. It really is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the Best Buy pickups I got 2 weeks ago. So right after the last video, I had another week in San Juan, so I popped out and I got some stuff. So let's go through it. It's a mix of Blu-rays, a mix of a lot of 4Ks, and a lot of Steelbooks. So let's go through what we got. So the first up is a movie that I went and seen just before I came out on the ship. And I'll be honest, I wasn't blown away by it. I think the hype of this movie is what made everybody want to go see it. If I'm being honest, I think it was just a little bit lackluster. Not a terrible movie, but just like a solid, like 6.5, 7 out of 10. And it is, of course, the black phone. So as you can see, this comes with the slipcover. Now, there is no 4K release, I'm being told, for this movie. But as you can see, it comes in a nice Blu-ray. So I'm happy to add that to the collection because it's not a terrible movie, but I do like the slipcover. I think the slipcover is awesome. I do like that. So I got black phone with Ethan Hawke. Now, I got some Steelbooks, 4K Steelbooks. Now, I finally have the complete collection of, well, I say complete collection. There's still one more to come out, but do we really consider it part of the collection? We'll find out. I can't believe how much I got this for. This online on Amazon is going for, in the US, $25. So about £21 in the UK price market. This was at Best Buy, and they were telling me that it was a mix-up with the numbers, that they made a mistake, but they honoured the price for the first week. And it was $14.99, which is about £11. So it's amazing. It's the limited edition. It's the Steelbook. And it is now number 3 in the collection, and it is my favourite one of all of these movies. It's Indiana Jones 3 and The Last Crusade with the one and only Sean Connery. Yes, yes. This Steelbook is gorgeous. I haven't opened it yet. It's still there. So as you can see, the beautiful... I'm so excited to watch this. I'm so excited. Wonderful! Right, next up, I took the punt and went with this. I could have got the 4K, but I went with the Steelbook. A lot of mixed reviews about the Steelbook. People saying they don't like it. I quite like it, only because I like this character. So that's why I didn't mind the Steelbook. But I will be honest, the movie, my honest opinion, was terrible. So unbelievable, so many bad choices, and I've not watched the extended edition, but I watched the general one, and it is, of course, Jurassic World Dominion. So it's a really nice Steelbook, as you can see. I have watched this. It's got blue and baby blue on the front there, the little raptors, and as you can see inside, it comes with the 4K, and it also comes with the Blu-ray as well. So as you can see, it's a nice little Steelbook. Alright folks, we're back. My memory card ran out of memory, so I had to delete some stuff. So I'm back. This next one I'm super happy about. I really wanted to get the Steelbook for this, and I now have on back order number 2 and number 3. This Steelbook is an exclusive Best Buy Steelbook. Again, so happy to have. It is Child's Play, the original classic 1988. Oh, Chucky and the Good Guy. Comes with a lot of special features. 3 discs altogether. And this is the Steelbook, the Best Buy exclusive. Nice little Steelbook. I do like that. Couple of other Steelbooks. This one, I've been thinking about picking up for a while. It was in Best Buy the last time I was there, but I didn't pick it up. And it was there this week, and I thought, why not? The 25th anniversary edition. It is the Steelbook for Men in Black. As you can see here, really nice Steelbook. So we picked that up as well. Nice. Beautiful. Let me just fix this a second. There we go. I'm just trying to balance this on there. There we go. Right, this one. Again, another exclusive Steelbook from Best Buy. And I will say with this one, do you know what is funny? In a couple of the movies that I have today, I'm going to shock some people. There are a couple of movies that I've never seen. Now, I've seen the remake of this movie, and I didn't like the remake, but I've never seen the original. And when I saw that the Steelbook had been announced, and I did like the 4K as well, but the 4K Steelbook is really nice, I thought, I'm going to take the punt. And it is the 1980s classic, Red Dawn, which, again, is another amazing looking Steelbook. And the cast in this is ridiculous, you know, it's Thomas C. Howell from the 80s, I love it, Charlie Sheen, Leah Thompson, Jennifer Grey, and Patrick Swayze. It's cool. So I'm looking forward to watching that one. I haven't opened it yet. Haven't opened that one yet. Right, so those were my pickups in Best Buy. Now, my orders came through. I made some orders, all right? And eventually they just came through the other day. And I'm so happy they did, because they've been on back order for a couple of weeks now. I'm just checking I've got them all here. They've been on back order for a couple of weeks, and I'm just glad I finally have them now. So they arrived this week, which is amazing, and here we go. A couple of things you're going to look at and go, yeah, I've got that, Chris, because they've been out for a couple of weeks now, but I'm late to the party. I got the 4K of Heat, as you can see. Also, which was really nice, was with Amazon, it came with the slipcover, which is always good. So there we go, Heat. Next up, I got this one because I really enjoyed seeing it at the movies with my little girl, and we're going to watch it again because they're coming to cruise next week on board with me. So we're going to watch this together. It is Sonic 2 in 4K, once again, with the nice, shiny slipcover. I'm gutted because Best Buy was sold out of the exclusive Sega Mega Drive Steelbook, which I really like the look of, but they didn't have it. Right, the next one, the 4K. This one, these two 4Ks were on back order for weeks and weeks when this first came out. Once again, I'm glad it came with the slipcover. Good old Amazon US. I'm really happy with this. It is, of course, Live, Die and Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. I absolutely adore this movie. When it came out, it was one of those films that I really love. I love that kind of time loop stuff, Groundhog Day. But with this one, it had so much more. And Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise, what a great partnership in this film. So that's a definite plus for me. I'm just checking my time there. I'm just checking in case I'm needed for things. It's like, ah. Right. This one, I've seen this before, but it was a really dodgy, I think it was a VHS. I remember the last time I saw this. I saw the remake, I hated it. Hated the remake, did not enjoy it whatsoever. But I did enjoy the original of this with Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts and Kevin Bacon. Just 80s superstars. It is Flatliners, the 4K. This is the Arrow Video 4K of Flatliners, which I've seen a few people getting now. This is a great movie. Great movie. I'm saving a lot of these for when I go home to watch on my proper TV and my surround sound, so I'm excited. Okay, now, folks, I took a massive gamble. I was on YouTube like I was, watching many videos, and I got watching this channel. And it sparked up a debate in a lot of the movie followers and the movie collectors and the physical media collectors about a certain line of movies who are high up, you know, very a kind of boutique, I would say, is the word, movie collection. And it is, of course, Criterion. Now, when I've seen Criterion out and about in the wild, nothing has ever made me want to take the jump. However, after watching this video for nearly an hour, there was a handful of titles that I thought, wow, I really need to see them. And I need to have them in my collection. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Criterions that I purchased. The first one is a 4K, and believe it or not, this is one of the ones where a lot of the movie fans are going to go, Chris, what? I have never seen this film. Never seen it. And I don't know why. It's just never popped up on my watch list. I've never got round to it. And to be honest, I should have watched this movie because it stars the one and only Mr. Robert De Niro. It is Raging Bull in 4K. So as you can see, this is the Criterion collection. I've heard the big thing that people say about Criterion, of course, is overpriced for what you get. However, the one thing I will also say is the reviews of how good the quality of the movies are when it comes to the 4K restoration. A lot of people say it's like unbelievable. And I watched a few documentaries on it as well, which I found very interesting. But what I will say is, in the US, it is not as expensive as what it is in the UK. So these Criterion titles cost $24, which is about £21. So it's actually roughly about the same price as a regular 4K. So it's not too bad. So I'm quite glad I got that. Next up, I got 2 other 4Ks. This one, a movie I've never seen. Again, never seen it. It's been advertised and talked about so long. It stars the one and only Naomi Watts in a very early days, but it's a David Lynch movie. It's the 4K Criterion collection, and it is Mulholland Drive. Now, I do know there's another version of this which looks gorgeous as well, but I just went with the boxed version from Criterion, and it does look pretty cool. It's got it's the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray combo edition. So there we are. Mulholland Drive. I've heard this is a great movie. Very trippy, but very good. Next up is a movie I have seen. I absolutely adored this movie when I watched it on Netflix a few years back now. And I definitely wanted to add this to my collection in the physical media. It's 2019's absolutely underrated movie starring Adam Sandler. It is Uncut Gems. And this is also the Criterion collection, the 4K for this. And I will say, the box and the covers are absolutely amazing. They're so nice, and they look so good on the shelf, if you know what I mean. It's really nice, really nice. Alright, the next 2 are Blu-rays from Criterion. This first one is a movie that I've been dying to see for many, many months now, because it has been talked about so much in the movie world and people who watch movies. And they say, Chris, it's a hard watch, a very hard watch, but it is something you need to experience. And I'm like, well, I think I'm going to watch this one this week before the wifey comes on board, because this is something that I probably won't watch with her. And it is the Criterion Collection 1985 movie, Come and See. This is all about it's the Nazi forces approaching on a small village known as Belarus, and it's all about this teenager called Flyora, and it's coming from her point of view, and it's supposed to be pretty graphic. But again, another great one. No cover with this one though, no slip cover or anything. But there we go. And the final Criterion I got, first of all, it's up there in my top 10 movies of all time. But this one is one that I loved the packaging. I loved everything about it. It's one of those kind of media book kind of style Blu-rays, but the colour and the book and the feel of it, it's just so good. And it is, oh my god, the 1987 classic, The Princess Bride. Look how nice that looks. It's so nice. It's kind of like a book, like a little purple book. Amazing, the special edition, this one. So again, we've added that to the collection. Amazing. I'm so in awe of that. I've got like 5 minutes left. I've got it because I've got to go to work. I've got to film this. All right, so next up, I have gifts from amazing friends who have come to cruise with me. I mention all the names. We've got Donna, Connie, Mike, Kristen, and her husband. I'm sorry, I forget names. I'm terrible. I'm in a rush. They brought me so many nice gifts. Yolanda, she got me like some Starbucks card. As well as these movies, they've bought me loads of other stuff, like snacks and t-shirts, and I'm very blessed. I really am. And Donna and Connie, I've brought these along, and they know I'm into my 4Ks, so they've got me a couple of 4Ks, which I love. So these are gifts. Up first, the Steven Spielberg classic, Close Encounters of a Third Kind, in 4K. This is going to look so good. It's the 40th anniversary edition, so I'm really happy I've got that. Next up, come on. I just wish this had a slipcover, but this is the most amazing movie. Growing up, this is what I loved. It's the original Superman with the one and only Mr. Christopher Reeve. I love this movie. It holds a lot of nostalgia for me, and I'm looking forward to see what the 4K is like, how it looks. I'm definitely thinking that those special effects, the flying effects, are going to show up pretty bad, but still, it's childhood. So there we go. Superman. Next up, oh, how can you not have this in your collection? It is Alien in 4K. Look at this. Amazing. Once again, doesn't come in a slipcover, but again, it's the ultimate collector's edition with 2 versions, the theatrical and the director's cut. And this one I'm happy because on back order, I have number 2, 3, 4 and 5 and the 2 modern ones in my cart, ready to order. And this is John Carpenter's Halloween. Look at that in 4K and in all its glory. Beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really want to watch this. I had a real notion to watch Halloween's again, because I went through a whole Jason, Friday the 13th period where I watched all the movies again. So I really want to watch all of the Halloweens and the Michael Myers. All right, next up is from Kristen and our other half. Thank you so much for your gifts. They also got me a picture, a frame, a draw. It's wonderful. But they got me some movies, and they know that I like my horror, and they know that I like my Arrow video, and I'm so happy. I'll be honest, some of this stuff I've never heard of. So in the comments, let me know if you've seen them and tell me what you think of them. First up is one that I have seen. Loved this movie growing up. It's The People Under the Stairs. Yes, Wes Craven's classic. I am looking forward to watching this one. So that's Arrow video, The People Under the Stairs. As you can see with the reversible cover. This one I've never seen before. It is called A Ghost Waits, which looks pretty cool. I think this is a fairly modern one, if I'm being... I think it is. Yeah, 2020, I think so. So again, A Ghost Waits, another one. If you've seen these, let me know, folks. I would love to know your opinions on them. I've heard of this next one, another Arrow video classic. It is called Dinner in America. It's like Dollhouse collides with Napoleon Dynamite, which sounds amazing. So again, if you've seen this, please let me know. Another one for the collection. This one really intrigues me. And I'll be honest, the slip cover is phenomenal on this. It really is. It is a movie from Arrow Video called Dementor. This looks really good. Like, the slip cover's gorgeous, and I think as well it comes with lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So another one for the Arrow collection, which we're building pretty. We've got a lot at home now. Next up, another one for the Slasher collection, and her exact words, Kristen said to me, she said, listen, I've been watching YouTube and a lot of people talk highly of this movie. It is Alice, Sweet Alice. Again, never seen this movie, so I look forward to watching this one as well. Beautiful. And finally, again, never heard of it, but it is a Giallo slasher movie classic. And this is from the Italian collection, 88 films. The packaging on this is beautiful. It is Hitcher in the Dark. Oh my goodness. How good is that? Look, and it comes with a book inside as well. Wonderful. So there we go, folks. Those are my pickups. It's been crazy. So many movies, so many great things. I want to say a big thank you to the amazing Kilted Army of Kristen, Donna, Connie, Mike, husbands, wives, everybody. Thank you so much for the gifts. It was so nice. I forgot it was my birthday because it was so many weeks ago. But it was nice to get those gifts. And of course, as well as that, all the pickups as well. I hope you've enjoyed. Please drop a comment. I would love to know what you think of the things that I picked up. Give me any recommendations. Tell me what I should be watching first. I would love to hear from you. But from myself, and of course here on the cruise ship, take care of yourselves and each other. And I hope to see you on the next one. Peace!